Wherever you go, you're in for a treat. From Virginia to Maine, you'll find cuisine that can't be beat. Should you choose Boston or Manhattan chowder, tell them to bring on the feast. Great times, great food, great taste, great chefs of the East. So pull up a chair, get ready to dine. The Chesapeake Bay soft shells, they say, are simply divine. It's time to let go, let your palate wander. Tell them, please bring on the feast. Great times, great food, great taste, great chefs of the East.
Welcome to Great Chefs of the East, a celebration of regional cookery featuring some of the leading chefs from the East and Northeast. This time from New York City, an appetizer from Chef Deborah Ponzak at Montrachet, an entree from Washington, D.C., by Chef Jeffrey Buben at Vidalia, and dessert from Philadelphia and Chef Robert Bennett of Lebec Fin.
One of the newer restaurants in Washington, D.C. is Vidalia, named for the sweet onion from Georgia. Executive Chef Jeffrey Buben toiled in the vineyards of several Washington hotels before opening his own property. Straightforward cooking is the theme, as shown in his entree, smoked roasted capon. The sauce for the capon is started by coarsely chopping seeded tomatoes.
The idea is to use very ripe tomatoes for this dish. Then we'll take the tomatoes and we'll put those in a pan suitable for roasting in the oven. And to that, we're going to stick that with a couple cloves of garlic. I'm going to put the garlic down here so it doesn't burn inside the tomato. Okay? And then we're going to take some fresh sage, and we're going to do the same with that. We're going to stick the sage down into the tomatoes. And then we're going to take some minced shallot. About 2 or 3 tablespoons of minced shallot. And we're going to stick that down inside there to keep that from burning. Then we're going to take a little bit of salt and season that. A little cracked black pepper. And we're going to take a little bit of olive oil and drizzle it with a little bit of olive oil. And that's going to go in a 325-degree oven. We want to roast that nice and even until it's lightly charred on the top and the outside. Now, to prepare the capon, we take the capon has been marinated. The breast of capon has been marinated with a little bit of oil, a little bit of vinegar, again some cracked pepper, some salt, and a little bit of fresh thyme. And this has been smoked at a low temperature for 25 minutes to this point. And now we're going to finish by roasting it. And that goes into the smoker, and we're also going to set the roaster at the same time.
The capon breast is roasted for 14 minutes at 350 degrees. Sweet potato French fries will accompany the capon. The sweet potatoes go into boiling water for 7 minutes, then drained and dried before deep frying.
When the tomatoes are roasted, remove that from the oven, and it should be lightly charred on top.
The other vegetable for the dish is sautéed Swiss chard, a member of the beet family. It goes into rendered bacon fat and chopped shallots. Meanwhile, the tomato mixture is blended with a little liquid.
Remove that from the blender, and we'll hold that on the fire.
Chef Buben seasons shiitake mushrooms with salt, pepper, thyme, and a little olive oil.
With a little bit of fresh thyme. And then we'll drizzle those with a little bit of olive oil.
They are sautéed in butter. Sweet potatoes are fried just before presentation. First, the roasted tomato sauce.
Put that in the center of the plate. Take the breast of capon. We fan that out. Take a little bit of the Swiss chard. We take the mushrooms, stand the mushrooms up at the end of the chicken, and put that like so. Okay.
Let your palate wander. Tell them to bring on the feast. Great times, great food, great taste, great chefs of the East.